Hi, my loves. Hi, my loves. I'm so excited. Finally, the deck I have been waiting for has been delivered. Let's get into a love reading. I feel like doing a love reading because it's pretty romantic out here. And wow, just let's get into it. What shall we ask the cards? Whatever they want to say at the moment, and then maybe let's look at how he'll. Okay, let's that's a lot of cards. Let's ask the cards how he felt when he saw you, what went through his mind, what he thinks about your looks, what he felt, what he thought you were thinking and feeling, whatever comes up basically. Let's get into this. Ow. So the first card we have is, I hope I pronounce it right. Okay, please forgive me if I don't pronounce it right. Marlene Dietrich. Dress for yourself, not for a lover or occasion. Once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin. Oh God. It's the friends you call after hours that matter. And I'm telling you, the immediate my thought is, he's going to call you, okay? He wants to be friends with you as much as he's burning with the passion, okay? He's gonna call you. He's going to start with friendship. He knows that is the way. He finally figured out the way to you, okay? I think you liked the way he was dressed. I'm not getting that he liked the way you were dressed. Not that you were not dressed properly, but this is somehow, I told you, we're just going to, just go with the flow of whatever comes up. Once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin. Oh, you know what oh God, this guy is playing games with you, okay? Maybe you asked for his forgiveness, okay? But you know what? He wants to play the whole drama again, just so that he can get you to come to him. Not because he likes your sorry. He knows. I think, gosh, you like to make things right, okay? So he wants to appeal to that feeling of yours. He wants to make things wrong so that you will try to make them right by communicating and talking and meeting up with that person. Oh, what a mind game this person is. What am I seeing? You know what? He knows you're a tough one. He knows you're a tough one. You're not the kind to grovel, okay? You're a very sensible woman. You are tough. He loves the intensity of your eyes. He knows he's playing with fire. As much as you would like to hide that part of you and come across as oh so harmless, he knows he's playing with danger. Whoops. And you know what? You know you're playing with danger too. But with him, at least you know clearly. You can what you see is what you get. Whereas that's not the case with you. So you both, my God, you both are challenging each other to a game of love that is dangerous. That has an element of danger, and that is what is so thrilling about the whole thing. It's like a friendly war, is what I heard. Oh my God, the things that come out in readings, I'm telling ya. Oh my. Yeah. I think you were all covered up when you went to meet him, and he wondered what lays beneath. Oh, his imagination. He is an imaginative. Well, all men are imaginative. So, nothing new over there, but certainly his curiosity is piqued. Should I read the book? Yeah, I feel called to read the book. Let's see what does the book have to say. Sometimes the books give out such great information that you may miss out. Just wait till I find what I'm looking for. I have to open every page and see. There is no numbering or anything. So go by the pictures. You got a sharp tongue, I heard, but you didn't use it. That's what I'm looking at the card and getting. Okay, if you tend to wear red lipstick, he loves it. Okay, here's we have got Marlene Dietrich was an iconic German actress, singer, and entertainer. Okay. From cabaret to chorus line in 20s Berlin, Dietrich went to Hollywood in the 1930s and became one of its most glamorous leading ladies. She starred in The Blue Angel, the first German talking film in 1930, and this led to films such as Blonde Venus and Shanghai Express. With her striking style, scandalous affairs, and sultry voice, as evidenced in her signature song Falling in Love Again, she constantly reinvented herself and seduced her audience. Oh my God. So he was seduced, no matter how much he hides it, no matter how much he does not let it be known. I feel he kept a real poker face, but all the time he was falling for you. And you, okay, this might be a little offending, but take it in the right spirit. Okay, what caught my eye is, with her striking style, scandalous affairs. That says a lot about you, and I would say that many men tend to link up their name with yours just like that. And he hears about this or he sees this, and he's like, oh, this is one woman who is lot in demand. I see. And he's very liberal minded that way. He thinks it's exciting. He thinks you are exciting. He's not put off by all those rumors that he has heard about you, and he has heard some really. I am seeing. I actually saw a ear turning red. So you can imagine all the things he has heard. And my, what else caught my eye? Sultry voice. Okay, so he finds your voice very, very sultry. I see. You can seduce anybody with that voice of yours. And another word which caught my eye, the Blue Angel. The Blue Angel. Here you don't look anything like an angel. But you know what I'm getting? You acted like an angel. See, Marlene Dietrich was an actress. So I think, according to him, you were acting very angelic. Okay, that is so not like you. That angelic, divine, softy, cutie is not you. And he knows it. And he thinks the real you is very glamorous, very sexy, very seductive. But I think you hid all of that very well, because I keep being drawn to all how she's covered. So it's like, he felt you didn't show your true self to him, and yet he knows everything about you. Another clue is that he understood that the way to your heart is through friendship. Okay? And with the way her hands are on her tummy, I'm thinking, you curbed your natural instinct to be in your masculine power. Yeah. Yeah. And that took a lot from you, knowing you. He has seen you in some way, some form. Okay. So that, I think he was laughing inside, yeah. I'm not able to shake off that feeling the way I am laughing. I think he was really laughing. He was like, okay, so she's pulling a fast one on me, and let me just act as if, yeah, I've fallen for that act of, oh God. It's a game you both are playing. It's a game you both are playing. You both are playing a game, okay? You're no less, and neither is he. I like this. I think you both are a very powerful people in your own right. Yeah. Because knowing you're not going to. You need an equal. You're a very powerful woman. You need an equal. You notice that your hair is shorter now. You're wearing a shorter hair. He liked the intensity of your eyes. He liked that you would look directly into his eyes and maintain eye contact. Okay? I think you liked the way he dressed. I think I said that already, but let me see. Oh. And now, look at this card. See how different these two women are. You see, she's so much more. The word that came to my mind immediately when I saw this card is bohemian. See the hair color, see the short hair here, see the long hair. See how glamorous she looks, and look at how free she is. And he has seen you like this. Okay, he has seen you like this. He knows that beneath this glamorous, even cold, calculative, manipulative woman is this bohemian free spirit who can get really hurt, who is very vulnerable. And if I can see clearly, this is a heart, someone who's so easy to read. I think you used to be like this, and then when you went to him, you were like this. He has seen you like this. And I even see the age difference kind of. So, yes, that's been quite a long time since he saw you, I would say. Let me read here. Yoko Ono. There she comes. Yoko Ono became an artist in New York, where she met John Lennon in 1966, married in 1969. They worked jointly on art, film and music projects, creating some of the world's most iconic husband-wife collaborations. Oh my goodness. After Lennon's death in 1980, Ono continued to solidify her reputation as a highly original and acclaimed multidisciplinary artist. She continues to honor Lennon's memory as an activist and philanthropist. Okay, and here's what he knows about you. He knows you are a philanthropist. He knows you're very creative, very expressive, very liberal. Okay, bohemian. I already said. Very, very free-spirited, very liberal. Somebody who follows her heart, somebody who stands up for a cause, to defend the weak. Let me read this card. Yes is always the answer. Love is performance art that takes place among the clouds. Love is not a dream. You can remember it if you want to. Look at her with a cigarette in her hand. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm telling you, he knows this is also an aspect of you. And see the color, black and white, black and white. So, he thinks you are like I won't say like a chameleon in the wrong sense of the term. He knows you're very adaptable. Like if you go to meet some political or business meeting, how you will behave, how you will look, what you will say. More importantly, what you will not say is this. You will be this businesswoman. Okay? But at heart you are this. At heart you are. Here you would feel, no matter what you ask her, she will say, no. Here, see, the first word is yes is always the answer. And that's why he's laughing so much. That's why he's That's why he's laughing so much. He was looking at you and thinking, is she interested in me? And he got his answer, yes. Even when he put on a fine performance, he saw through and he found that really funny in the best possible way. Not that he's laughing at you. He admires you a lot. Okay? And here is a very worldly and wise man. Oh God. He doesn't think you're trying to pull a fast one on him per se. He has just realized that this is how you are. There are two sides to you. Two very different sides to you. And you never know which side you will get. I think your environment plays a big role in what you will get. See where she is located and see her. Okay. This is like a jungle, but the corporate jungle, okay? This is the corporate jungle in which man eats man or something like this. And here she is. I think you're a good artist. Maybe he has seen some of your work. Maybe you sing well. You certainly act well. He knows that now he knows that if he ever doubted it. But I think you're a painter or a writer. I think you write very well. You write very freely. You write from the heart. You speak from the heart. And you know what he thought? Looking at you. See, you have to take the reading in the right spirit, okay? That man is quite a Casanova. Let's begin with that. But what attracted me was the words. Be the flame, not the moth. Okay? Always be a free agent. Promise fidelity to all. It's not destiny, it's opportunity. When he saw you, he thought, here is my opportunity to finally get her. I think he's wanted you for a pretty long time. He was just not able to get you. Maybe because he had all these other women. See that mask? See that mask? Yeah. So for a very long time he wore a mask. Around you, around others. But with you he took off the mask. I think you see him for who he is. You understand him for who he is. And I heard you offer yourself to him. My goodness, what is this? I don't know what it means. Please, I'm telling you again, you got to. This is a fun reading. Okay, take it in that spirit because I can't stop laughing. I would love this to be romantic and intense, But that's not the way I'm feeling. I think this is a game of love. It's a game of seduction that you both have been playing for a pretty long time. And now finally you're out in the open. Both of you, okay? Both of you. You have both played mind games with each other. Putting up boundaries. Putting up resistance. Avoiding each other as much as you can. Neither chasing each other nor attracting each other. acting aloof and cold and indifferent, being involved with other people like he has heard about the scandalous affairs, right? Okay. But you know what? What is most beautiful I heard? He knows he knows you have been in a very long time commitment with somebody. For a very long time. You have been dedicated. Never mind the rumors. Never mind the rumors. He knows you're capable of fidelity and loyalty. But you have always not trusted him. And now he knows. And he knows that he's not trustworthy, okay? He knows. He's not hiding that from you. Maybe you have seen him flirt with other women. If he has heard about you, you have seen him go about. I even heard that he has tried to be a patron for you, trying to buy your art and, you know. So that's how you have been. Another thing that came to mind, she looks, let's not call her poor, but she looks very common. And here she looks like, oh my, she's got some jewels there. So you become more richer, or at least you look more wealthy woman. From girlhood, almost like a starving artist, to a glamorous, wealthy woman. That's how you came across to him. And you know what? Be the flame, not the moth. Okay, I think he understood he should not chase you. You're not the kind of woman who can be chased. If he stands quietly, you're the one who will come up to him. He's really pursued you. And when he stopped chasing you is when you appeared before him, is what I heard. But you did not appear before him because he stopped chasing. That was not the reason at all. You appeared before him because you felt that energetic pull towards him. And you always felt that. Being an artist, you were very much connected to that. But you avoided him as much as you could. You avoided him, you looked at him. Okay, you looked at him, well, you didn't hold him in high regard, let's say, at least where women were concerned. And loyalty is very important to you. Never mind all the rumors about you. In reality, you're a very committed, monogamous woman. And that's what you expect in a relationship. But his pull was very strong and you became curious. You sought him out in some way. Maybe it was a party and you decided to approach him, no matter how many women he was surrounded with. I don't want to take that card, I didn't feel the pull. Let's see. What else do we need to know? Cards, tell us a story here. Tell me. Wow. Wow, I like this. Ernest Hemingway. Treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. Don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. To love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing. Now who is this? Is this you or is this him? I think it's him. I also feel he lost somebody he loves. Yeah. He's also grown more mature, more calmer, more sedate, I heard. I don't know what that means. More work focused. surrounded by books, very studious. He has been working very hard and applying himself to his job. Family is important to him. Never mind that Casanova image he may have. Yeah. I'm looking at this cat, I'm thinking cat is out of the bag. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, his heart was beating very fast when he saw you. This was something very different than what he felt for other women. He knew this was a moment to be treasured. Forever, maybe. He may not get an opportunity like this again. To love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing, and this is what he understands about you, that you are not the kind to give your heart so easily to anyone. He has seen you. It takes a very long time for you to get into a relationship. Being bohemian does not mean you're very unfaithful or something. It's just that it could be you're very attached to your art. You pursue your art with your whole heart and soul. And that doesn't quite leave you the time to... I heard fall in love. How strange. How strange. Look at that. You're going to love this. You are going to love this, but I need to cover this just a bit. Okay. I wish I could cover it with something more smaller. Otherwise, it takes away the look of the card. Okay. Not that there is much. But see, I was talking about art, and here's Pablo Picasso. What is he saying? Make seduction the greatest work of art. Begin all affairs with good intentions. Remember, it's not age, it's experience. Oh my God. Here we have a storyline. You know what first thing that came? You're the artist and he's the educated academic. So you're so different in that way. Okay? You're very free-spirited. I think I said that. But I told you are both playing a game of seduction. I said that right at the start. And now you are both at an age where you know seduction is an art in itself. He knows he needs to have good intentions towards you. He knows if he wants to start an affair with you, and he does want to start an affair with you. And let's be honest, that's exactly what you want to. So you both are going to start with good intentions. Okay? You both have enough experience to know this about each other. One of you, okay, from what I'm seeing, luxury. One of you loves luxury. Okay. Oh my God, I even heard that he thinks you're so beautiful you should be painted. Oh wow, that's something. That's something. And I was looking at the cat and I was like, okay, what does it mean? And you know, I looked at her and I said, oh my God, he thinks you're a witch. He thinks you're a witch of sorts. Yeah. Oh, that's too much. And when I see the witch, everything falls. We can take that as a confirmation, can't we? You have him going all over the place. I'm telling you, his heart was really beating very fast. And he really, truly treasures that moment with you. See, he was quite a huntsman, I would say. This man had a lot of women falling for him. It was something very common for him, maybe because of his looks, his wealth, his position, whatever it was, his power. Yeah. I don't want to say he was a predator, but definitely he was a ladies' man. And a lot of women were willing to die for him, is what I heard. Okay. Great. See? This just reiterates what I was saying. Act like a gentleman and you'll feel like a king. A rose has thorns. Cultivate kinder flowers. Loving a great deal means sacrificing a great number. Sacrificing a great number. Look at the women there. He behaved like a thorough gentleman with you. Or rather, now he's getting it that gentleman, he has also learned to be a gentleman. Never mind what position he holds or does not hold. Not all men even know how to behave like a gentleman. And many men forget that women love a gentleman. There's something about the way he respects a woman, the way he will open doors for her. Wow. The way he will stand, the way he will sit, the way he will behave with her, like she's some precious rose, some precious flower. He has learned all this now. And he thinks, look at you. I told you, you are quite an activist, so you might be, you stand out amongst the women that he has known, okay? That is certain. He knows you're not the kind to just settle down with anybody. I'll read here, only settle for eternity. Love and faith will defeat violence. Okay, be not afraid of fire and arrows or anything that may come. He knows you are bold and beautiful. And he doesn't know this from here, he knows it from here. He has seen you in action in some way, standing up and fighting some battles. Giving a war cry, I heard. I'm seeing this sword and it reminds me of the Ace of Sword. This reminds me of the Knight of Wands, even the Six of Wands. So in your own way, you must be pretty well known for the work that you do. You have a warrior spirit. You are a warrior and he's a king. There is a difference in status between the two of you. Never mind all this glitter and glamour. My goodness. See, I'll tell you. I have such a beautiful card. I think star quality. He knows you have star quality. Okay? This glamour is so different from this. But let me read what is written is very beautiful. Beauty is power. So use it rather than lose it. Age is just a number, irrelevant, unless it's a vintage wine. Everyone is a potential character for a novel. He thinks you're quite a character, okay? He's seen many, how do I say this? He's seen many aspects of you, okay? You surprise him. I think, although I've been saying, I did say that you might be a writer. And although in this card I was saying he's surrounded by books and academia, I also feel you yourself are quite well read and well educated. It's not as if you're all just, you're not just an artist, you're also an educated woman. And quite highly so. Here she looks pretty educated in spite of all the glamour and all. You have star quality, and he sees that. He sees that you do have star quality. Okay. He thinks you're just aging like old wine. Okay. Better and better. You have aged well, I would say. Didn't I say he's seen you like this and like this? He thinks you have aged well. In fact, you have aged really well. Yeah. Your beauty is your power. He has worldly power and you have the power of your beauty. And brains. I'm telling you, you are an intelligent woman. Even art requires intelligence. Who says art does not require intelligence? Who says going into battle means you have to be so strategic? You won't believe. You won't believe what is written in this card which dropped. I didn't know whether to take it or not. When I read it, I said, okay, it's relevant. You know what is relevant? I'll tell you. If you commit the perfect heist, make sure you don't brag about it. Intelligence is the sexiest attribute. Once you share your personal life, it's not personal. And here's what this is about. He knows nothing about you. Okay? All he knows is that you are somebody very beautiful, very glamorous. He's heard all sorts of things about you. But he thinks your intelligence is the sexiest attribute. And you know what? You may also think that he's very intelligent. You both like each other's intelligence. Didn't I just say you require intelligence to be an artist, to be a warrior? It was the way he was looking at you. And 1 second, let me see what he's holding. What is he holding? Oh, is this how he was watching you? I wonder. He was watching you very closely. And of course he liked what he was seeing. He was cool as a cucumber as he kept an eye on you. I like this. George Clooney. George Clooney. I always thought, George Clooney is very tall. And you may have just realized in your interaction with him that he's not that tall. He appears tall, but he's not really tall. In some ways, you find that very nice about him. Maybe you have always dated very tall men. Okay, this card has come, so I have to take it. Melania Trump. Okay. I hope I'm pronouncing these names properly. Otherwise, let it be. Okay, don't come for me. You never know when you might wake up next to a president. Don't betray yourself in favor of your marriage. Keep your friends close and your family closer. My. What does this mean? My immediate thought was, he's willing to follow you. He may be the president, but you're the first lady, and beauty is power, and Melania is very beautiful, and she's got him wrapped around her finger, and that's the same thing with you. It's the same thing with you. Even she's very intelligent, okay? As beautiful as she is, so that's a confirmation. She's really very intelligent and you see all the, so you have a lot of respect for who you are and what you are and what you have achieved. You are something, you're something on your own. You have made a name for yourself. You have achieved something in your life. You have worked very hard. Even if it is only about being beautiful. You think beauty does not require hard work? You think you can just kind of look beautiful and get married to a president? No. No. Or why president? Trump is Trump, right? As much as we have this idea about men falling for dumb blondes kind of thing, in reality, no one can tolerate a stupid woman. Okay? Just because you're beautiful, beauty and stupidity are not something that men actually fall for, except for, fun, shall we say it like that. So you're pretty serious. Like I said, you're quite a warrior, and again I see these soldiers and I'm like, yeah, in your community you have got a lot of respect. You have men in uniform. Why do you have men in uniform? And it's not coming through marriage or through some man. Or is it? Are you married to somebody? Suddenly that thought came to me that it's possible that you are married to somebody and you're not quite available. I hope you heard me because I had to go a little away from the camera. What I said was, are you married to somebody? Is it possible that you're married to some big shot and you're not available? I don't think that is true. But I feel you're the trump card. You're the trump card. Whoever gets you wins in life. You are the prize. You're the inspiration. And see, I'm thinking of a boss babe. I'm thinking of somebody with pure intentions. Somebody whose crown chakra is covered with a white hat, in the sense you have learned to contain your divine power, is what I heard. Strange. Just give me a moment. I think my mobile battery is going down. I don't want the camera to shut down because I feel there is something more that needs to come out. And as I was looking for my charger, the thought came to me. Running out of power. Who ran out of power? Your enemies ran out of power. They ran out of arms and ammunition to hurt you. Some battle you have won against a group of people because you had a great support system, a great team of spirit guides, I'm hearing. You're no commoner. I would say you're no commoner, but it's not that you're no commoner. You may have been a very common person, but you have risen from the ranks to become something. You have used your beauty, you have used your brain, you have worked very, very hard. You have come up on your own merit and talent, and he admires you for that. That's an unusual thing. I thought we were all flirty and romantic. Again a siren. And after seeing all those men in uniform, these sirens remind me of what, you are powerful in your own right, and it is a dangerous liaison to just flirt with you. Okay? He knows you are powerful in your own right, and he had better not. he had better be serious about what he does. See, again, you're coming across as somebody very powerful. Who are you? Have the heart of a man and the body of a woman. I would rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married. A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing, I told you. White purity. I'm telling you, your bravery keeps coming up. You're a warrior woman. Quite a queen. Quite a queen. In your field, you are somebody to be reckoned with. A very formidable woman. Very formidable woman. Again I see a book over here. Okay, now am I showing it to you properly? You have a higher power watching over you. He fears that. This reminds me, I don't know whether it is or it is not. This is like I'm thinking of a grenade. It might go off with that kind of power. You don't want to mess with you. No one wants to mess with you. He knows that. How does he feel about that? I'm not showing this card to you. I'm not feeling the vibe of it. Okay, I'm not feeling much of a momentum of this reading anymore. So any last things? Now he's coming across as a commoner and you're coming across as a queen. The tables have turned, I would say, in some ways, possibly with the passage of time. That explains the age. Age is just a number and all. You have come into your own power and he is now stepping down. He's retiring, I would say, into a world of words and love letters, reminiscing memories. Maybe he's also a photographer, I got that. Whereas you are coming into your own power. You're sitting on some throne or you're about to sit on some throne. Oh my. And here you are, the writer in you comes out again. I'm not sure whether you're really interested in so much power. This does not quite interest you. This interests you. You're a woman of... That is why you like him. Because you both are same at heart. This is an aspect of him, a part of his life. This glamour and all is a part of your life, but your essential nature is simplicity. You like being single, okay? You like being single. Because you're so focused on your own. I said something about writing. Maybe you journal a lot and maybe you're writing a book or there is a book in the making in your mind somewhere, you know that book has to be written. And you would love to go and live in a far off place. Not be disturbed by too much of a hustle and bustle. Lead a quiet, focused writer's life. Enjoying the simplicity of life. Not for you all this glamour and noise and war. Okay? Not even excessive show of wealth or beauty. Simplicity is your nature. See what is written. See what is written. None of us want to be in calm waters all our lives. And yet I felt you don't want to be in all the noise anymore. You want to be in calm waters. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife. But you know what? He looks at you and he thinks you might be in want of a man because you have good fortune. He also thinks you have a good head over your shoulders. So why you would not want to be alone in the real sense of the term? There are as many forms of love as there are moments in time, and this is what he feels, that you have a lot of age difference between the two of you, okay? But at heart and soul, you both are so same. You want the same things in life. And that's why he thinks your love is very special and different. Not all that noisy, glamour, all of that you have over and done with kind of stuff. He likes your simplicity. He sees your simplicity. And you know what? You also see his simplicity. And this has happened with the passage of time. With experience. You both have led a very colorful life, let me put it this way. Okay, you have seen all there is to see, you have done all there is to do. You have enjoyed a lot of wealth, you have enjoyed a lot of power, you have enjoyed being in the limelight, in the spotlight. I won't say you want to lead an old, retired, boring life. No. You want a deep, real connection. Lot of depth. That's what you both are looking for. Let me just wind this up with one last card. Okay? Let me wind it up with one last card. What binds you? Oh. No, I don't want to show this card. Let me feel the vibe again. Cards, give me some clear answer, please. Thank you. What is it that brings these two together? What is it that binds them? What is this love between them? Can you tell what is this love between them? Whatever it is. You know what I'm getting? This is strange. But right at the start I said he wants to be friends now. He knows friendship is the way. But you know, this is what this love is going to be about. A deep friendship, a very deep friendship. And here's again Oscar Wilde. You have books, you have writing, and see what is written. I can resist everything except temptation. Hearts are made to be broken. True friends stab you in the front. So you do have a history of hurting each other, but you have overcome that now. Okay? Hearts were broken. Both of you broke each other's heart. Even this card is relevant. Because now it's a gamble that you both are willing to take. When gambling with love, hedge your bets. Take the risk of getting hurt. Getting hurt seems to be a running theme between the two of you. Because being in love can be toxic, but the high is amazing. And I think in your own respective ways, you have been toxic to each other. Okay? Trust your family to take care of you when you can't. And in spite of all this, the love between you is of true friends, of true family. As if you both trust each other to take care of one another. This is so amazing. See? Don't run so fast that you can't be caught. And finally you decided to get caught. You allowed this person to catch you. I told you he was pursuing you for a very long time. You can be a big fan of marriage. Just be an even bigger fan of diamonds. True friends last longer than marriage. However many times you marry. And that's what this is about. Something about friendship being deeper than the marriage. And see, again yours, whatever you say, you are some kind of a queen. When you are conquered, consider who wins. And what I heard, who has said this? Someone has said this. It is not enough to conquer. You should also know how to seduce. And that is what has happened here. A queen must lead while a wife might follow. But both are diplomats. Be immortal, not defeated. And I think in a very, very strange way, you realize that your feelings for each other are immortal. Because you have both run into different kind of relationships with different kind of people. Believed in love, believed in family, believed in friendship, believed in love, believed in affairs, believed in your achievements, believed in your wealth, believed in your power. But at heart, what you're looking for was always each other. You kept on looking for each other in everything. Okay? You may have had power struggles, I'm telling you. But finally, a deeper love, a deeper friendship binds you together. Oh my God, you know what I heard? Because at heart and soul, you both are the same. At heart and soul, you both are the same. And that's what a soulmate is. That's what a twin flame is. A twin flame is a soul that is, two parts of it are separated. He loves you the way you are. Very homely, very simple, very dedicated to your writing, your craft. No glamour, very natural, very human. So special, even as you are such a common. And that's the same thing that you love about him. Yeah. You both are very honest with each other, or you will soon be very, very honest with each other. You will form a very deep bond, very, very deep bond. A very timeless love. Your love is very timeless. This reminds me of water, a lot of emotions. Now see how straight she looks, very honest. And he is world weary and tired, and now finally he gets to be with you, and he's so glad. He's so happy. He feels finally he's come home. He's waited for you a very long time. Man has never given up waiting for you. How deeply he must love you to have waited for you for so long. With such dedication, with such loyalty, with such inner stubbornness. I think he recognized you for what you mean to him right at the very start. And he waited for you to grow up, is what I heard. Very beautiful. I'm feeling so emotional. I'm feeling something, I'm feeling something. I'm not able to express it properly, but I'm feeling so emotional. You're such sweet souls. I wish I could kiss you both. Really. You're you're such great souls, both of you. Your story is written in the stars. Your love story is written in the stars. It was always meant to be. When he sees you, hope is renewed. You bring him back to life with your youth, your energy, your honesty, your integrity. He wonders how you have kept your innocence so intact. Even as you went through everything, the core of you never changed. For that matter, neither did the core of him. But just when he gave up all hope and became a little jaded, you came along to revive him and give him a reason to go on to do some good work in the world. He loves you very much. You know it and you love him too. Beautiful. I love you both. God bless you. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.